before humanity learned to write, before the first stories were ever told, before the first city rose from the earth, there was silence. Not an empty silence, but a living silence, a silence that has witnessed every sunrise, every falling leaf, every ocean wave, every heartbeat. Long before we arrived, silence was already waiting. Somewhere, along the journey of becoming adults, we forgot how to listen. We learned to chase, to compete, to hurry, to worry, to constantly fill every quiet moment with something. Music, television, phones, endless conversations. Endless thoughts, endless distractions, and little by little, the quiet voice within us became harder to hear. Imagine standing beside a lake. The wind pushes against its surface. The water never rests. You try to see your reflection, but all you find are broken fragments. Now imagine the wind becoming still. The ripples disappear. The water grows calm. Suddenly, your reflection appears. Nothing was added. The water simply became quiet enough to reveal what had always been there. Our mind is much the same. We often believe we are thinking, when in truth, we are simply following one thought after another. A memory becomes a worry. A worry becomes a fear. A fear becomes another story, until the noise feels normal. So normal that we forget another way of being is possible. Across cultures and generations, people have sought wisdom in many places. Books, teachers, pilgrimages, sacred spaces, these can all offer guidance. Yet many traditions also remind us of something simple. Quiet attention creates room for insight. Sometimes the greatest lesson arrives, not through another voice, but in the space where our own mind grows still enough to notice. Think back to when you were a child, before the endless lists, or clouds drift across the sky, and for a few precious moments, nothing needed to be fixed, nothing needed to be earned, you simply existed. Those moments remind us that stillness is not something we must invent. Many of us have known it before. Sometimes the answers are not waiting in the noise, but in the quiet that follows.